Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we dive into the first tip that I have for you guys, I just want you guys to know that I've suffered from AKN since I was 16. I know how it feels. I know how it feels like to walk into public with these bumps at the back of your head and feel embarrassed. I know how it feels like not to be able to go to events, birthdays, parties, because you just want to stay indoors. You don't even want to show the bumps at the back of your head. I've been through all this. I used to skip going to football. I used to play football so much. I used to be active. When I was at uni at the time, there'll be events that would go on that I would just skip because I didn't want to show the back of my head. It was too embarrassing. I have been through it and I understand how you feel. There's been videos that I made in the past where I see guys commenting, telling me about how much this has impacted their lives. So I know how much this means to you. And I've been through the thick of it, literally the thick of it, at a point where I thought this would never go. I'll literally put up a video right now of me back in 2015 or 16 dealing with extremely bad AKN, teary-eyed type stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is the end of the world. So I want you guys to know that this does go. Things do get better. Before I get started on the first tip, there's one thing I want to ask from you guys though, and that is just to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button so anytime I post, you're able to see it. Any new tips, tricks, or anything that I have to say around the topic of AKN, you'll be the first to see it. So let's dive into the first thing. The first tip that I have for you guys is to sort out your hygiene. The reason why I start with hygiene is because it's extremely important that you don't make the current state of your AKN worse. And the easiest way to not make it worse is to deal with your hygiene. So little things. So if you have combs that you're using, even if you're not even using it on your head, you're touching these combs. Make sure everything around you is clean, from your pillowcases to the do-rags. If you're wearing a do-rag, a lot of you guys probably letting your hair free once you're at home, but I know a lot of you guys who have AKN, if you're going outside, I'm telling you, I've been through it. If you're going outside, you probably got a cap on, right? You probably got a backwards cap on, something like that, and you're covering the back of your head. Make sure that is the cleanest cap that you can possibly have, right? When you're getting home, make sure you've got the cleanest bed sheets. Make sure you got a silky pillowcase. I talk about this in my long video about all the products that I use. I preferably like to use a pillowcase, like a silky pillowcase. Make sure you're using stuff like that because it significantly helps. I think it's easier to wash and it's also a lot better at the back of your head, like especially when you're sleeping, if you sleep on your back. So make sure your hygiene is extremely good. I'm even talking about things from you using your phone. Make sure you're wiping down your phone. Make sure if you're using a laptop or a keyboard or you're playing games and you got a controller, whatever it is, make sure you got wet wipes or antibacterial wipes around you, because I know a lot of the time you guys are touching the back of your head and then you're touching other things and then you're just reintroducing infections into an area that's already really sore and has active infections. So that is my first tip. Make sure your hygiene is on point. So the second tip that I have is to use the right products. So on my channel, I have multiple videos going through all the products that you can buy yourself, from Dettol to Damatol to oils to antiseptics. Everything that you need, I've detailed it in a video that I'm going to link up here so you can see everything. I'll even write all the products I use, and then you can watch the video that I've made previously around my whole regimen. The reason why I say that is just for pure transparency. If you want to get those products, they're there and the videos are there and the tutorials are there for you to watch. But I also sell the products as well. It's called the Barber Bumps Kit, and we sell you everything together. So everything that I talk about that you have to go on Amazon to find, we put all those products together and we have our own special formula that we have. We package it and we send it to you. You can even have it, you can buy it once or you could have it on a monthly subscription. So then you can just use this product. As someone who suffered from AKN, that I put together specifically to treat this problem and to help you guys. So you got two options. You can either go to my video and watch that and get those products, or go on barberbumps.com and buy the products that we use and we'll send it to you. The third thing, and this is very, very important, this is around your diet. Diet is extremely important in regulating and reducing inflammation. What do I mean by that? right? So you've got AKN and you've got bumps that keep on showing up at the back of your head. What definitely helps you, and what will 100% help you, is making sure that you're reducing the amount of sugars, saturated fats, and dairy in your diet. If you reduce these three things, I am telling you, you are going to see significant changes. So all of these things I'm going to put into the description because I've written about them. So if you want to read those things after, they're right there for you to see. Now think about it. You've got a spot on your face, or you've got bumps at the back of your head. If you're introducing dairy, saturated fats, and sugars into your diet, that's only going to make the bumps bigger. It's only going to make the bumps worse. This is just normal, you know, even if it's not related to AKN. If you got a spotty face and you're eating sugars, dairies, and saturated fats, it's going to make your spots worse, right? So we want to follow the same logic. This helped me so much because my family is also full of men who have suffered from AKN. And these are our little secrets. I feel like not everyone on the internet knows these things, but this is one of the main things that you can do. This is going to do just as much as getting the right products or buying a bunch of products. This is something that you can start today without even having a product. So that is what I recommend a ton. So the final tip that I have for you in this video is to be persistent. What I mean by that is, I know how difficult this is. As I've said at the beginning of this video, I had points where I felt like, yo, I'm done. This is gonna be with me for the rest of my days. I've seen friends suffer from this as well, and they're in positions where they don't even go out anymore. They're literally, it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but literally locked in a dark room. Like, they're not dating, they're not going out, they're not enjoying their lives, because this is impacting them. So anything that you use, like any tips that I'm giving, it takes a lot of effort and persistence. But I know you guys are willing to do it because you're on this video and you're watching this video and you want to make a change, and you want something that's going to impact you. You want something that's going to change your life. You need these things. That's why I'm here. And remember, this isn't something that's just gonna go. I'm not offering some solution where I'm like, this is gonna be gone in 2 weeks, or this is like, no, I'm not doing that. Literally, this is gonna take you 4 weeks, a month, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7 months for you guys. Like, I made a video last year where I talked about like a 6-month plan. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be something that's going to take possibly months. If you got mild symptoms, yeah, you can do it in like 4 weeks or whatever. But I'm telling you, this is going to take time, and it's going to need you to have some persistence. So, with all that being said, I hope this video really helps you. And please remember to subscribe, because I really want to use this year just to do as much as I can. Also remember to comment, because I know a lot of you guys have your own story to tell. So use the comment section as a way to tell your story. You know, you might even find someone who gives better tips than me. So I'm using this as just a community for you to talk, for you guys to talk, to solve your problems and to talk about AKN. So yeah, that's me gone. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, take care. Peace.